Where are you? Why can't I find you? Oh, I should probably actually go to the Legend X YouTube as well. That's not it at all. I went to the wrong thing completely. What am I even doing with my life?
Alright, I think it's live. Maybe
Oh man!
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi! I'm gonna go to the YouTube.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of We Play Visual Novels, where we attempt to play visual novels.
Oh
Anyway.
no.
By going to my channel, you can find the archive of episode 1 if you're interested. Today we will be playing a very special game. The D stands for Demon by Ashe. You can download the game by going to the link in the description. And it's still in development, so Ashe, you can talk about it if you want.
I will talk about it as I'm also finding my stream key for my Twitch. It is a game I actually made for a game jam. Sort of. Like, it was a concept I had had for a long time already anyway. And this game jam came along that was like Ace Jam, which is where it was focusing on asexual main characters. And I was like, oh, well, okay, that kind of actually fits the concept I was already going for this idea. I should get a demo out at least before for the jam. And then I did, and that's the story. Like,
Ooh.
that's the totality of the story, I guess.
Well, I commend you for entering a game jam to begin with, because those are very hard.
They are. See, my I did NaNoRenO last year, which meant I was emotionally prepared for it, so that was nice. So,
Okay,
and
so-
I am up and running on my side too. Woo! Now I'm happy.
Yay.
Woo! All
Well,
right.
it's streaming to my YouTube, but not on the video that I wanted, but it doesn't matter. The show will go on.
Okay.
I am also joined today with Jenna and CaramelWolfie
Hello.
again
Hey.
from last week. Jenna's
I'm new.
first time here.
Yes.
So we're just gonna hold off on playing the demo until Ashe gets her Twitch running.
Yep. It's I'm tweeting something real fast.
And I'm gonna fix the title of this stream somehow. So yeah. Is anybody working on anything that they want to talk about?
Yes. Now's the time for
Promo time.
promoting.
Yeah, some
Promotion.
Promotion.
Do it.
I'm trying to think.
Well, for me, I'm not really working on anything. Well, I guess I'm slowly working on a little series that I'm working on my and my friend's YouTube channel, Context Crew. It's I've been working on it myself for about, I'd say, about a month or two, just because we sort of ran like a mini session of this of our project, but it was fun, but it wasn't worthy of any actual work to be included afterwards. But I didn't want it to die, because I'm thinking, hey, it's a dead horse everyone's beating, but I want to beat it in my own special way. So I've been working on it for a while. I don't want to say it's going to come out soon because of scheduling, and soon maybe a month or two, but at the very least we'll have something out in about the end of March, beginning of March, somewhere in March. We're going to have something, and then end of March, maybe beginning of April, that's when the project will be out for the public, and I'm very excited, but anything could happen, and I can't wait. Well, other than that, I have nothing going on for me.
That seems pretty impressive, though.
Yeah, it's really.
It's a lot. It's a lot of good stuff.
It's a lot of work.
I can't wait to show it off. I'm so eager because I feel like this one big problem is that in order for this sort of to work, everyone else needs to be in the dark and only I have to know everything. But I really want to share at least one tiny detail, but I know I can't, and so that's just an internal struggle for me every day.
That's fair.
Yeah, I hate when you have to keep all the secrets to yourself, but it's like an exciting project you want everyone to know about.
I know. I just shake. I get excited. I can't wait to see someone cry because I expect someone to cry at the end of it. But it's
man.
gonna have to wait.
Oh man,
Wow.
someone's gonna cry.
Someone's
That's
gonna
the goal.
cry. Someone's gonna get mad. Someone's gonna curse at me, and I can't wait for it. Ugh. I can only work as fast as I can, but I don't want to rush it because it needs to be perfect.
Okay, so the audio might cut out for like a few seconds on the stream because I'm just going to copy the description from my other YouTube video so that everyone can see the actual link to the game. Because I don't know why.
Whatchamacallit, auditioning possibly happening?
Yeah, so because it'll be archived later. I have auditions open for partial voice acting for this. They weren't going to open up till like tomorrow, but I decided to go ahead and open them up publicly today. I secretly sent them to some people ahead of time. One day you can be on my list as well. Whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I opened them publicly. The casting information, I'll say it, I'll tweet it out later, but it's on my Twitter, it's on my website, pixelsandpins.com. If you go to pixelsandpins.com, which is the studio website, pixelsandpins.com, and then go to voice, then there's a link there for the casting document. It's on the voice acting boards. If you're a voice actor, you know what I'm talking about. Voiceactingclub.com. Said it's on I have a link on my Twitter. You can just ask me, and if you don't know how to find it, I can give it to you. But yeah, so basically looking at I can talk about while we're sitting here doing nothing. There's 6 possible. There are 6. I'll talk more about the game while we're sitting here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be a good developer and talk about my game. Instead of a shitty developer who just throws shit at editor file. The full game is going to have 6 romanceable love interests, quote unquote. It's a little more complicated than that. Not that complicated, but like there's an element in there because of the way the main character is. So there's gonna be 6 possible love interests. The demo covers up through basically, so the game itself is gonna be fairly short. I was shooting for a short-ish game. I've been really fond of games lately like Hustle Cat and Dream Daddy. And brain is blanking. Couple other ones. I've been really fond of those kinds of games where you have a lot of people, a lot of short routes, as opposed to like 3 long routes or 4 long routes. I've been so my first game I developed last year. The game itself was only had 3 endings, so that was really all it was. The game itself was only like 2 hours long. It's a short game, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours long, depending. And so I wanted to do something in the game. Then a game I started working on right after that, I was trying to make it a lot bigger. And I was like, wow, this isn't working. So that game ended up getting shelved temporarily. I'm going to come back to it because it needs some help. So then when I started on this one, I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot for a game where it's a lot of characters with short routes. So there are 6 love interests, but each playthrough, I'm aiming for maybe 2.5 hours. The demo, I think, I think you can play like the entirety of the demo, I think, like 2 hours. And that's with all possible permutations. And so like one playthrough of the demo is maybe like 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how fast you read. So it's not super duper long. I wasn't aiming for super duper long. Yeah, so there's going to be 6 love interests. There's going to be partial voice acting for those love interests. Basically, there's going to be like events. You're going to, like, in the second half of the game, you're going to go on like dates and events with them. And so there's going to be what I call ranking specific event barks, where it's like, there's gonna be a couple possible, like example would be, I'm not Dream Daddy, come to think of it, but like, this was really great. So then they're gonna have a voice line for, we had a really great event, or they're gonna have a voice line for, we had a really shitty event. Or there's gonna be a voice line for, it was kind of okay. So basically like an A, B, C, D, F, S rank kind of thing.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I didn't want to make it super complicated, and then throughout the course of the game, then there's going to be like small little voice things. So it's not going to be full voice, not fully voice acted. It's going to be like, huh? Oh, hello. Very kind of like restrained kind of stuff, because the last game I did was fully voice acted. And it was great, but it was a lot of work. And I didn't want to do that much work again. Also, with this casting call, I'm actually able to pay people now a little bit. And so I wanted to kind of restrict how much actual voice acting was occurring, so that like the payment would be at least a little, meshing with how much work was going into it. Yeah. So that's that side. That's that side of it. So 6 characters. 4 of the characters are looking for what? For casting purposes. The 4 of the characters, I'm looking for a male actor for sure. 2 of the characters, however, one of them, who I will point out when we get in here, I am looking for all the 5 of the characters are dudes. One of them's non-binary. But one of the quote-unquote dude characters, I am looking for a female voice for. When we get to him, I'll explain why, and you'll see him, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. Hopefully. Then the other character... Well, I mean, because I'll explain it when we get there. And then the other character being non-binary, I'm looking for as androgynous voices I can get to really kind of play that completely agender aspect home. So I'm looking for male and females for that. And like that one I know is going to be one of the harder ones to get because that's such a weird requirement. And I'm going to see. So casting goes to the end of the month. It goes through February 24th. And I have gotten a lot of really great ones so far, except for those 2 characters. I'm kind of like pushing. I'm like, I got a lot of really great dude auditions, but I'm kind of like nervous about the other 2 so far. It's just in the first week. I've gotten a handful of pretty good auditions so far. I haven't listened to them, but I've like seen them and done some spot checking.
That's exciting though.
But yeah. So yeah. Well, okay. So I have a friend. She's the developer she's one of the developers of this studio called Dogpit Games, and they have a game they're working on called Cosmopolitro, which is a sci-fi. I don't even know how to properly explain this game because I helped her with some of the beta reading of it. It's like a sci-fi alternate history, Soviet Russia space program, like a narrative adventure game, and it's gonna be amazing.
That sounds really awesome.
I've read the script through up like Act 2, and it's gonna be incredible. But I was talking to her about like the process of casting and stuff. She's like, "Oh man, I'm casting for this, blah blah," and I was like, "Oh, good luck, good luck, Zivanya." And she's like, "This is how I cast things," and I was like, "Okay," and we listened to how she cast them, because I've had 2 projects so far I've had to cast for, and they've both been really small projects. They're unpaid, and that kind of limits the number of people who actually audition for them and stuff. And so this one, I was like, okay, even though I'm only paying a little bit, it's still a paid audition that does draw in more people. So I'm like, oh man, I think I might end up getting more auditions than I'm ready for. I don't know what I'm going to do. And so she was explaining how she does it, because she's like, yeah, I got like 4,000 auditions for this. And I was like, that's ridiculous. Not that many. She's like, no, it was like 400. But I was like, still, what the hell? That's so many auditions.
Yeah, it's like a lot of hours of listening.
So much. And so what she does, apparently... And so I don't cast until like I don't cast the end of the month anyway. Like I don't pre-cast whatsoever. But I would like kind of go through and like listen to what I get as I get it. What she does is she doesn't listen to anything until the end of the casting period, because she says she doesn't want any pre-cognitive notions of like anything. Pre-cognitive.
Like
she doesn't want like any preconceives. Yeah.
Right. In case she imprints on someone early on.
Yeah, exactly. So what she does is she downloads everything, like labels them, does like a blind labeling of them, so like she can see, like all she sees is numbers. Like she puts them in a spreadsheet, like labels them, like John Doe, Sarah Smith, whatever, and then she labels them with numbers. in a spreadsheet, doesn't look at the spreadsheet, takes all the files, renames them to what their numbers would be, and then listens to them that way.
Wow.
And I was like, that's so clever. I'm going to try that this time. And it has been freaking killing me. Because I'm like, I'm not listening because on my phone, like, my email will pop up and I'll be like, oh, what's going on? It's another audition. Oh, that's great. I can't listen to it. Oh, no. Like, it has been killing me. I am dying inside.
Wow.
I did one spot check because in the casting call, I asked for 2 of the characters to, like, speak a different language. It's like a made-up language. And I provided pronunciation guides. And so I did spot check, like, a couple of the auditions that came in for those 2 characters to be like, okay, is my pronunciation guide good enough? Are they getting it right? And they did. So I was like, okay, I'm good. Can't listen to any more. Don't listen to any more of them. Your pronunciations are fine. They're getting it right. So don't worry about it, you know. But
Right.
I am dying. I was at a concert last night before the show started. I was like, oh god, audition. I can't listen to it.
Okay, that was awesome. Actually, really informative.
Oh, okay. I was just talking, waiting for things to get
no,
going.
I didn't want to interrupt you. It's been streaming for a bit.
Okay.
But,
Oh, okay.
if anyone's interested in how to cast voices and stuff like that,
that's a way to do it.
Yeah.
That's a way to do it. That's
Yeah.
a way to do it. Like, there's a bunch of ways, but that's the way I chose to do it this time.
Yeah, I probably, when I casted for Snowdrop recently, I just listened to the auditions as I got them, but I made my choice afterwards. I probably should have listened to them all, like, at the same time.
See, and that's how I did my first couple of projects, that's how I did it. It was like, oh, listen to them as I get them and then wait till afterward to cast. But, like, this time I was like, I'm going to try it this way. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us which one is better.
I may break. We'll see what happens. I may be like, I can't handle it anymore! Ah!
I don't blame you.
I'm just gonna do the introduction again because I relinked the correct YouTube video because of Restream. So welcome to We Play Visual Novels, where we attempt to play visual novels. I am joined today with Ashe, Jenna, and CaramelWolfie. Ashe just gave an awesome talk about visual novels and voice acting, if you're in here for that. We're playing her demo. The D stands for demon, and we're gonna actually play it. We're not just gonna stare at the start screen all day.
Right, for forever. Okay, so yeah, whenever we're ready to start, let me just say though that there is voice acting already in the first part.
Oh.
So we can't talk over that part. Unless you want to talk over me. We can. We can redo it. We could mute the voices.
Since this is your game,
Up to y'all.
You know the ins and outs of it, you can kind of lead us through it if you want.
Sure. So we can mute the voices and talk over them, or we can let the actual voice acting play. What do you guys want to do?
I feel like we should play the voice acting.
Yeah, let's show them like what you have.
Okay. All right. Whenever y'all are ready.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna press start. I'm pressing start.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's good. It'll pause. It'll take it. I hate this. I'm gonna keep skipping through until I get to the part where it actually starts. On my side.
Should we read through Stella's first line?
I mean, we can.
All right, Stella. I hate this.
You're enjoying yourself.
Are they talking? I don't even realize.
Yeah, there's actual voice acting like already happening in this. It's me voice acting.
Yeah, it's not playing. Well, I barely hear it on my thing because of Discord.
That's so
I'm just
that's a legit thing. I'll need to check out. Make sure it's not,
Silent on phones.
like I hear the murmur of the voice, and I think it's probably because if I hire it, Discord's gonna go really, really high.
Okay.
No, you're enjoying yourself.
What do you guys want to do?
I hear
You want to
it.
actually read it? Well, let's actually read it. Let's actually read it then. We'll read it. Let's go back.
Okay.
To the
Okay, who wants to be Stella? And I'll mute the voice acting on my side.
Oh yeah, let me mute. So I should mute the voice acting.
It's only for the first part. The rest of it doesn't have any.
Okay, I can be Stella if you want, since no one has volunteered.
Do it.
We're all
it.
dead silent. We're like, I don't want to be
Do it.
Yeah.
Do
with
it.
my,
She's the main character, so do it.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
the non-voice actor voicing the main character. Alright. I hate this. Also, give me tips. Maybe I can become a amateur voice actor.
Oh.
I'm just joking. I'm not. I hate this.
Jenny, you want to be Rose?
Sure. Who is Rose?
Rose is you're gonna find out she's a demon that lives. Well, not technically not a demon. It's complicated. Fucking lore. She's a being that lives inside Stella's head.
A being. Oh.
A being. They're called an other. So you can be Rose. So your best interpretation.
She's just been around for a long time, right? Okay, so
She is an ancient otherworldly being that inhabits Stella's core.
all right. Please, Stella, you're enjoying yourself.
That's beautiful.
So good.
Bless you there.
No, you're enjoying yourself. I'm just putting up with it.
Well, then, just let me take over for a bit. No need for both of us to be miserable.
I'm not. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of just wanting this to be done. Just give me back my body before he asks if he can see us again. You're the reason things went this far to begin with. I didn't even want a second date, remember?
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm like so confused and interested. Okay. Yes, and I appreciate that you humored me. You're lucky I've gotten a bit bored of him anyway.
Whatever, Rose. Just make this quick.
Whatever you say.
And then there's an opening cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, this is so cool.
Ooh.
I think this has to be like the first time that I've seen in an indie game that there's an intro cutscene.
Yeah.
In an indie
I fucking
visual
love
novel.
cutscenes.
An indie visual novel.
I really wanted to make.
Ooh.
I really wanted to make sure it got done. Oh, y'all are ahead of me. Crap, hold on.
Sorry,
See, I'm playing
I
on
got
my-
excited.
I'm playing on my dev build, so I think it actually might be a little bit smaller. Shh, quiet. I actually think it might be a little bit behind yours. Hold on.
That was really awesome.
This is so cool. We're just driving.
The
All right.
car is moving!
All right.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
How much of it can you get out of that? Okay, this section. So the back. So since this is a demo, a lot of the background stuff aren't quite like polished. This freaking background probably took up the most time of all the backgrounds in the rest of the game so far.
Really?
Like getting it right was so difficult.
It repeats perfectly.
Because I am an After Effects wizard. That's why.
Huh.
Adobe After bitches. Anyway.
So cool. First of all, I didn't even want to go out with him after the first date. I just said yes to make you.
Compliance. Drifting away a little bit. She used to love driving. The way the world passed by so fast, whipping away from us. Then I taught her to drive and would lend my body to her for the rough bits in traffic I didn't want to sit through. Now we've been doing this commute long enough that she finds it boring. Sometimes she'll stick around to talk, her non-voice echoing inside my head while I respond in kind. But normally she just sort of snoozes away somewhere in the telepathic ether.
Ooh.
No matter. After all these years, it's still more comfortable to let my mind wander when I don't think she's listening.
Purple elven masthead. Really? That's the phrase she's going for?
The fuck? Oh. Alright.
I feel like that was your gender reaction.
That was too, honest.
I mean, what can I say? I'm actually intrigued. It got me off guard.
Now you know how your readers are gonna feel. They're gonna be like, "What?"
Reading. All right. Oh, where were we?
Oh yeah, did we read that part? Oh right. Okay. Oops. I know. It's my own fault for telling her to find more poetic ways to describe the naughty bits.
Okay. Why are we keeping her again?
Because she actually writes really good romance, very swoon-worthy. Just takes her a couple passes to get the actual sex scenes right.
Right. Okay, well, you're the super expert editor and everything.
I will fight you.
You'd lose. ...
Shit, can't deny that.
The morning traffic is about what I expect, and I find my usual spot at the top floor in the parking garage. Oh,
Ooh,
hey,
Chris!
Chris.
I'll be Chris. I'll be all the dudes. It'll be great.
Yay.
All the love interests up
Make
for
them
auditioning. I will
all
be all
sound the
of them.
same.
That way you'll get this way you'll get an idea of how I expect them to sound, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
Fuck it. I don't give a crap. At the moment. Hey, Stella.
Hey Chris, I didn't see you in the hallway this morning.
Oh yeah, I didn't come home last night.
Chris is so cool, I can already tell.
Yeah.
A very blush rises into his cheek at his admission, but it goes away quickly. Come on, Chris. He gives me a tight smile and keeps walking on past me as I get my stuff together out of the back of my car.
You sound
Oh, he's
so offended right now.
He's
Yeah,
playing
'cause he's just walking by me. Come on, Chris.
you, the narrator. Oh, have we figured out what kind of vampire he is yet? Vampire?
What the fuck?
Vampires!
A redhead
Oh no, there's a fucking typo. I'm so mad. I gotta fix it right now.
Not really one of my top priorities.
I cannot believe I'm so mad at myself.
Really?
I'm literally fixing. I'm fixing it like right now.
It's only one, that's pretty good.
That's not bad. We've been saying
So
a lot of
mad.
stuff.
Anyway, go on.
Really should be considering he can probably sense we're demon born.
It's not my fault that, 1, it bothers you, and 2, you can't figure it out. Besides, even if he has figured us out, that doesn't give us the right to press him on his inclination.
If you ever spent more than 15 seconds talking to him at a time, one of these days you need to properly chat him up so I can get a read on him. Girl.
Girl.
Girl, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I feel like I'm turning her into this. I don't mean to. It's gonna slowly go more and more Valley Girl as this goes on.
Oh no, that totally won't make things awkward at all.
You live 5 doors apart? No. You work in the same building on the same floor. You run into each other at the grocery store all the time. And somehow, despite orbiting around each other, you've never bothered to get to know him.
We have nothing in common, it'd be awkward.
How would you know if you've never if you've never properly talked to him? If you don't, I'm going to take over and...
Don't you dare pod person me just because you're nosy.
I'm already in the elevator before I realize I never pressed the button. Happens, I know.
Yeah, he's just blackout.
Chris is standing there,
I
his
do.
arm outstretched across elevator doors.
Oh fuck. Saw that your hands were full. Need any help?
Yes.
Chris holds out his hand, but I shake my head quickly. Come on, Stella.
Don't need no man.
I took home a few more things over the weekend than I usually do, but not enough to be a burden. Shorta shifts his feet awkwardly
Aww.
as the door closes and nods to the stack in my arm.
No, Chris. I'm so sorry.
Come on,
Anything
Stella.
particularly interesting in that stack?
The usual, I guess.
Oh, what is the usual exactly? Publishing, right?
He doesn't know what you do for a living.
He knows more about us than we do about him.
Fair enough.
Romance novels?
His fate lights up momentarily.
Ooh.
He loves them.
Oh, damn, that makes sense. I didn't actually know what you guys published.
What, Cherry Blossom Books wasn't super obvious?
Well, now that you say that, do you like it?
Ooh, oh my god, I
I
chose
really like it.
Okay, the first choice has my favorite exchange in the whole game.
Okay, then
So
we'll definitely
up to
take
y'all.
that.
It's up to y'all though.
No, we have to.
Clearly. I'm gonna save it. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
It certainly increased my vocabulary. Click.
I've learned a lot of synonyms for male and female parts in the past few years.
I can totally see that, honestly. I feel like I've heard some pretty creative ones in my day.
Oh my god, are we gonna list them? Please tell me we're gonna list them.
Did you just start shouting them out?
Across the parking lot.
Yeah.
When you have to
Purple
describe
oven.
the same piece of anatomy 4 times in one paragraph, you start getting creative.
Oh,
Honestly, I think some of these women make lists in their spare time and just pull from them as needed.
Can you imagine someone going through their stuff after they die?
Whoa, Chris. Whoa.
Chris, do you mind if I make a quick phone call? It's to my aunt. Her name's the state trooper. Hi,
Yeah, you have to
911?
A little morbid.
Right? It becomes a family heirloom. Oh, she's into it.
What's this, Mom? Oh, that's just great grandma's book of dicks.
I mean, everyone has a book of dicks, right? Clearly.
I know I do.
Chris twitches a little half smile in. I'm not going to try to say that word.
Commiseration.
Commiseration.
I think that deserves a full smile, Chris.
Yeah, I know
Come
he's
on.
not.
like
What's
a
he
book of
holding
dicks,
back
dude.
for?
So a lot of these guys only have single expression sprites right now, but they're going to have more, and I promise in the future. It's just
Yeah.
there's 6 of them, so
It's a lot of art.
had to limit like how much art I actually did in a month.
Oh, that's me. Ask him. I don't know who that was, but it's her now.
I will. So what exactly is it that you guys do over there? I'm suddenly realizing I've never actually seen a sign.
Not about work. About what kind of vampire he is.
Shut up! Dear Lord, I'm not asking that.
You go, Stella. Stand up for yourself.
Oh, it's me. It's Dynamo Studio. We do games.
Game within a game? Game fiction. It's my
I like
favorite
her
trope of all
response.
time.
She's like,
Games within games is like the greatest trope. Anyway, you seem uncertain.
It's mobile games, and the gaming community is a little. They like to not count mobile games.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. Sorry, Chris.
You don't count mobile games.
Like Candy Crush, like come on.
Love Nikki Dress Up? You don't count Love Nikki Dress Up?
Like I know it's a game, but like if I gotta pay for power-ups, it's not really a game.
I mean, it's worth it in the end if you count all the 30 games of Elsa Frozen dress up and you gotta pay 99 cents to add that one more shade of blush. That's where true gaming comes from.
yeah.
I need to reevaluate my gaming habits then.
It sounds like it.
Damn. It's too hardcore
I mean,
for me. That's probably it.
I'm thinking. I said I love Nikki Dress Up, man. Love Nikki Dress Up. The game. It's hard. It's hard as shit. For some reason, it's actually really difficult. I don't know why.
Oh, but you're not even joking right now. You're like literally.
I'm really not. I was joking for a second. Like, I got to thinking about it, and I was like, no, it's actually a pretty hard game. Because, like, you have to get the clothing, like, right. We have to get the right tags and the right clothing. It's so hard. At the level I'm playing at now.
Oh.
I play real games, too, I promise.
Hashtag mobile games are real games. Alright, I'll give them credit. Because, you know,
I mean,
just
mobile
because
games are hard.
I also play Monster Hunter, so I feel like I'm allowed to play Love Nikki Dress Up as well. Without,
Play whatever you have to
without losing my cred.
I mean, I
For
play
every
Temple
Monster
Run
Hunter,
daily,
there's
so-
Love Nikki Dress Up.
Right? Anyway, where were we?
Oh, yes.
Chris
Sorry.
is asking us a question.
We don't have to.
yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah,
very
Chris.
expressive.
You play games, and now we get to choose.
Oh,
Back in the day, a
it's
little
the
On my
classic
phone,
guy
yeah.
actually kind of gamer.
He's like, oh god.
He's
Is she a
gatekeeping.
gamer? Is she a gamer girl?
a gamer? Aw, I feel like I'm ragging on him, and he's probably like a really sweet guy.
I wonder if she knows the difference between Nintendo and PlayStation properties. I gotta test to see if she's a real gamer, not
I've
just
actually
those
had
gamer
real
girls.
conversations like that, and it's really sad.
Yeah, it is really sad.
What's super funny is like okay, I develop games, I guess, but like my husband actually works for like an actual studio. Like he's a UI scripter, and like he's worked for Disney. Like he like is actually he's an actual developer.
Hey,
Well, a Disney subsidiary, but like he's like an actual developer. But like, so our entire lives are video games. Like it's just it's our life, right? We have like 17 consoles and like whatever. And so ever so often, someone will like try to gatekeep me, and I'll just be like, dude, fuck you. I
was
probably
born
already, I probably one already know more than you do. Two, I am older than you. Was probably playing games longer than you've been alive. So you're gonna need to go, or I'm gonna smack you with my Atari 2600.
Oh, I like it.
Which
I feel like
I'm
I have
actually
to
too,
get snaps.
just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I'm technically too young for as my sister is, but still, I'm not that old. I just happen to have Atari 2600 under my desk, looking at it right now. Hi, how you doing?
I'm kind of jealous.
Right,
I can't make this choice.
So if I say on
having
my
a
phone,
problem.
yeah, I'm not gonna get on Chris's good side. Is that too obvious?
So
Ooh.
secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret right now. As far as the demo is concerned, none of the choices matter.
Mm,
Like,
alright.
I mean, they changed. Like, no, I didn't want to reveal that. But like, as they changed the conversation, but they don't. You're not gonna see any of the fruition of any of the choices.
Yeah, we're still like gonna be on
Yet.
the same
Well,
board.
yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
you're.
that's
It's yeah,
common in demo.
Okay.
yeah. So wait, so what are we picking?
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
How about on my phone? Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say on our phone.
Okay.
On my phone, yeah. I mean, if we're including mobile games, I'm a cat capture crusades master. Is that
Hey,
Neko Atsumi?
It's it's Neko Atsumi reference.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because, you know, I love that game.
That game.
Oh, Lord,
Oh,
you
cute.
would be a catcher crusades person.
Ha! And what is that supposed to mean exactly?
yeah. What the fuck, Chris?
Is he insulting us? Oh shit! Everyone's coming for Chris.
Is this a real? Am I not a real gamer to you, Chris? Come on, man. You look so nice in your 3/4 pose. I want to give you a chance, but you don't let me.
I want to give you a chance, but you won't let me. Goodbye.
Oh, I just skipped my line. What did I?
He's joking. Chill out.
Okay.
Stella's. Wait, no. Wait, no. Rose's line was, "Is he insulting us?"
Is he? Oh yeah, is he insulting us?
He's joking. Chill out.
Grr. Very unintimidating. Ah, grr.
You're a more patient person than I, because having to wait the timers out drove me crazy.
Well, my will was forged in the battlegrounds of Pink Pretty Dress Up Panic. Nikki Dress.
PPDP? Oh man, I worked on that.
Hey, Chris.
Chris is on your good side again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him now. I'd let him have control on whether I'd live or die now. Yeah.
Oh wow! Wow.
Oh, that escalated
Oh, man.
quickly. That's
That's
a
ration.
To do
Not
heart
sure you want to
surgery
give
on
that
me
power
now.
to Chris. I'm just gonna put that out
Oh
there.
dear. Oh yeah, isn't he like gonna be a vampire, dude?
Yeah.
He looks like he
Ah,
has.
shoot. I
Miley's
already
banking
said it.
on
I
a
have to
lizard
stick
guy,
with it.
You did not.
I did back before Dynamo. Studio's not around anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It happens. Studios close. You move on to bigger and better things.
Still,
The elevator falls into a comfortable
I
silence
forgot we were
as
in
I
an
regain
elevator.
love for Chris once more.
Is the elevator broken?
I feel like you can add in like a little sound effect for the elevator. Maybe.
Hold on. Keep going. Keep going.
What? Oh.
Oh,
no! Chris,
Poor
did you
babe.
press the button?
Oh. Shit!
Good job.
That made
babe.
him like really cute.
Alright, keep going.
Are you sure you want to trust him?
I trust him to perform heart surgery on me and brain surgery at the
He's
same
only
time.
he's only a programmer. Please don't.
He looks into my chest. I don't know. Where's the console for this? I don't know what I'm doing.
I need the command prompt.
Stop ragging on Chris.
I'm sure Chris is a very nice person.
Hashtag Chris is my life. Hashtag I love Chris.
Change that to
Hashtag
your
let Chris
Twitter
live.
handle.
We end up hurrying off the elevator faster than I think either of us could have initially planned, having delayed ourselves to a irresponsible level like my love for Chris. I wave him off as he goes, promising that we talk more about games and how they're made. I had ended up with a few questions.
He was flirting with you.
Shut up. You think every person we talk to is flirting with me?
Because we're hot and people aren't blind.
Clearly. Whatever.
Look at that pink strand, girl. Working it. I really like that. Actually.
Okay, Alanis is a coworker. I can be Alanis, I guess. I'll be everybody else. You're later than usual.
Elevator issues. What's up, my dude?
I'm sorry, I just love that line. What's up, my dude?
That was so funny. She's like really trying to get through this interaction. She's like, "What's up, dude?" Just like, get me out of here.
Carol Ann's replacement is setting up in her office as we speak.
No, seriously? It's official?
It's been official.
Yeah, but she kept putting off her leave. I just assumed she'd change her mind and actually come back.
Ugh, that woman was 10 seconds away from just giving birth on the office floor.
And
That's
an
hilarious.
it.
Is there a branch for that? Can we go back in time?
The Carol Ann branch.
Oh my god, you helped birth a baby.
The DLC.
Chris, she's on your good side now.
I know, right?
Alanis hangs at the edge of my desk as I go through my usual routine of coaxing my computer to wake up. It's a piece of crap. I won't be able to finagle myself an upgrade until I get that senior editor position I'm aiming for.
You take manuscripts home again over the weekend?
Yeah, I'm trying to get one more thing to round out the fall catalog.
I thought we were good for fall.
Oh, damn.
Alanis moves a few papers around on my desk while the computer finally whirs to life. Come on, Alanis! Those are my papers!
That's so stuff.
Big Boss said if I could find something to replace it in the fall catalog, she'd move that one with the Dwarf OT3 to the summer.
I can't bring myself to look at Alanis' face, but I know she's grimacing like a cat would when she's sitting on my keyboard playing with my papers. Finally, the startup sound of the computer blares loudly enough to break the silence.
Really?
Listen, I'm just really proud that we've gone this far. We actually played the game. And we play visual novels. I guess we do play visual novels.
We're doing it.
I haven't found anything to sort of start a snowball yet. That's what I'm waiting
I'm
for.
genuinely curious about what's gonna happen.
I feel like the snowballing is just Chris now. You've just replaced Will Smith with Chris. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Will Smith has to fight for my love now. We have Chris.
Yeah.
Who'd
You
I
dating
trust?
simulator where you're
He's
not-
like
I
he's
only
only,
love-
the first love interest. You haven't met the other 5 yet.
I'm dating.
You can
the
change your
lizard.
mind
We're set on
completely.
Chris.
Well, they better hurry up, because so far, Chris is the only one I trust my life with.
Is the lizard guy dateable? Because
The lizard guy is dateable. Yeah.
There's a lizard guy!
that's where my heart
There's a
lies.
lizard guy!
Okay, can we get to the lizard guy? Like, let's go.
I was promised
Because
the
now,
lizard.
now Chris has an actual run for his money now that I know that there's a
I should have said
lizard
anything
guy.
and just waited for them to see the lizard on the screen.
Maybe.
Dang, sorry. I thought you guys checked out the info page. Alright. It's fine.
I wanted to keep myself blind.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to
see how I could
spoil.
work on, but now I can expect a lizard boy.
Oh my gosh.
Now I have to. Now, whenever this comes out, I have to make a let's play of it and
I'm just the
Think the
lizard.
have a poll. Hashtag trust Chris with my life or hashtag Scaly Boy.
He's a scaly
Please make like a t-shirt with his face on it. It's Scaly Boy. B-O-I-I.
He's like the bearded lizards. He looks at himself in the mirror. He starts bobbing his head and goes to attack.
Scaly Boy. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going so we can get to Mr. Scaly Boy.
Yeah. I need to see this man.
It's a solid book with
Lizard
good
man.
characters that...
No one wants to bone dwarves, Stella.
That's where you're wrong, Alana.
Okay. Oh no. I beg to differ.
Yeah, Rose knows
That'd be
what's up.
terrific.
Ooh, what do we say? On the contrary, let's
Did you-
tell her off.
Go into a monologue about how...
Contrary, I prefer
You wanna
lizard.
do it?
man.
You want to do on the contrary?
Yeah, let's do it.
On
There's
the
a
contrary,
ellipses.
it is.
Now, ears to the ground tell me something different.
Mhm.
Boning dwarves is terribly in vogue.
You showed her still.
I want to point out that's a direct call out to Dragon Age, who has yet to let us bone the dwarves.
Oh my god, I
Varys.
right.
Why don't we get your shit together?
Varys, I would have been there for Varys. I'm just saying.
I would have. Oh my god, or Harding, like an actual
Yeah.
romance with Harding.
She was really cute. I really
I
loved
loved her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
me too.
Big Boss is only letting you get away with this because you were right about Bailey Shaw.
I told you guys, she just needed a little extra attention.
Yeah, well, good for you, you nerd.
I'm
man.
tonal.
I made Alanis like so in my head. Alanis is not this angry sounding, like antagonistic.
Well, now she is.
But like, now she is.
Clearly.
I didn't mean for that.
She's so
I should never
antagonistic.
I shouldn't have acted her that way. Oh well.
I like your choice.
Anyway, I have a notes meeting in 10. Do you want a lunch? Because they're friends. Like,
I like how I
Oh,
just switched.
because I was about to say, you're like, oh, your choice in dwarf crotches, questionable at best. You want to come hang out, eat lunch, come back then?
Cause like thing is like they're friends, right? Like, but they're like those friends, like they're work friends, and so it's like you nerd. But like I've been
they're
like
kinda
playing her
playing
like
her
really,
around.
but I've been playing her super antagonistic for some reason, and I don't know
Yeah,
why.
she sounds like
You
an
wanna
angry old
rewrite
lady
her a
from
little
across
bit.
the office. She's just mad.
Like,
I'll
I may need to rewrite her a little bit.
No, I mean, I don't... Maybe it's the voicing. She doesn't sound...
might
It's gotta be the voicing. It's gotta be the voicing. It's me. It's all me. I'm sorry, Alana.
I didn't mean it like that. I'll think about it and message you.
Alanis nods. and clacks off towards her desk. Okay, side note, this is just
Yes.
a me problem. Every time I see Big Boss, I just think of Metal Gear Solid, and I can't get that image
maybe
out of
there's
my
a
eyes.
maybe there's a reason for that.
Is your
Oh,
game just a game of all
don't
the
tell me Big
references?
Boss is in here.
Oh,
Maybe
references.
maybe I'm just making references because they're funny to me.
So I was gonna
I like
say
this.
you can't introduce nice guy Chris, then reveal that there's a scaly boy, and then tell me that Big Boss is in here. You can't do that to
It's
me.
too
You're
much.
breaking my
You
heart.
know.
It's just meant to be a funny reference.
Okay.
They all call her Big Boss, and it's funny to me.
Man, it would be
And
so
that's all
funny
that
if there was like a
matters.
boss battle. Like, not a real boss battle, but like, you know how Dream
boss.
Daddy did the Pokemon battle?
Oh yeah,
So cool.
you have to fight her. Give me my raise.
Like her
No.
hair flying everywhere.
You summon Chris, you grab him by the legs, you just swing at her.
Just use him as a bat.
She got some mad strength. Clearly.
Oh, here I am. Yes, because you were right about Bailey's book taking off.
Yes, I'm horrible at my job. You were the only reason I'm successful ever. I owe the entirety of my career thus far to you.
You'll suffer for your hubris one day.
Well, until then.
I'm already moving on from this conversation that we have almost every day. I need to focus on my emails. One of my authors confirming a deadline. Someone's kid is selling some. I was about to say. I read that wrong. It'll be in the break room later today. Reminder about the infamous new person. Then a request comes over to IT. Real quick, answer question. It makes me a little nervous that
Oh,
he needs
okay,
to see
fix
me
it.
in person.
Fixing it.
But I really shouldn't put it off. Then again, there's juicier news in the office today. Is it Scaly Boy?
What should we do?
Snoop around.
Do you want me to
I wanna
tell you?
snoop
Do you want
around.
to make a? Do you want
No.
Yes.
No,
Let's
don't
snoop.
tell me anything. I want to snoop around to see if I find Scaly Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to see Scaly Boy,
We better go
Yeah.
to IT.
Is he in IT?
Oh, get it? Shoot, I'm trying to make a reptile joke.
So are we,
but it's your choice.
no pressure. Our
I
futures
just I
depend on this very
hate it
choice.
because I hate it because I want to take y'all down the narrative route that y'all want, but I also don't want to give anything away. So I'm in an impasse.
Gotcha.
Kind of wanted to snoop on the replacement,
Let's
but
just.
like,
We were gonna snoop. Let's be.
You're
honest.
gonna meet everybody no matter
Okay.
what.
Okay,
let's
that
go.
reassures.
You're gonna meet everybody no matter what. So don't worry about that.
Alright.
So snoop on IT.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's.
snoop on the replacement.
wait, which one are we doing?
We're snooping
All right,
apparently.
let's snoop. That's
Let's snoop.
literally what I would do in real life. Are you interested in seeing the new person?
A little, actually.
Snooping time it is! I feel like that should have been
Okay.
more enthusiastic, but
It's all internal. It's fine.
Oh wait,
It's
hold
just-
on. I have to go away from. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Someone else do Rose a beautiful
okay.
voice.
alright.
It's just a little way down the edge of the cubicle cluster to the office of the new head of marketing. I pray my shoes don't make any sounds on the carpet as I peek around the corner and through the window into the small room.
I just also want to cut in quickly to say, actually wanted to give Ashe props, right? Because you did all of the backgrounds and everything, right? Like you did every single part.
I
of
did
this game.
literally everything in this game.
Hey!
Yeah. I did backgrounds,
Oh my God.
sprite art, writing, UI, voice acting, programming.
And how long
I
was the jam that you had to make all this?
A month.
And you did everything. Okay, props to you. You did everything in 1 month. I've been working on the same game for like 5 months that was supposed to be done in a month, and it's not done. So, and I've had help.
I mean, it's just.
So,
I mean, it is what it is. The secret is that I don't work full time,
Yeah.
And so, like, okay, so I don't work full time, which helps. And I have been working on it like 12 hours a day for the whole month.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't easy. I want to put that out there. Like, if you wanted to do it, was fucking hard. And like, I've also, like, in this past month, I've also had family stuff on weekends. I went to PAX one day, and like, went to a concert last night, but that was already done by then, so it doesn't matter. So what that means, though, is the past like 31 days, I have been like, I'm not even like eating. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was really bad. It's like the past 3 days, I have done nothing. Like, I finished the demo on Wednesday, and then I've done nothing for 3 days. Like, just like casting call, played some Overwatch, went to a concert last night, drinking soda, you know, like, just
Actually
that's a
eating
special
dinner,
thing.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Actually eating food, like, yeah, so, like, it was, I don't ever want to do it again.
In Twitch chat,
yeah, 'cause-
Scrap Princess said that constitutes working full time.
Hi, Liam.
And
That's
if there was
Scrap
chat going on
Princess.
before,
I know who that is.
I'm sorry because it was not open. My bad.
Oopsie poodles.
Yeah.
Why is he in your chat, not my chat? Liam, you dick. I love you. But you're not in, but you're in their chat, which is fine.
Says hi.
He probably saw it on Tumblr. He saw it on Tumblr, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, because I just tried to link as quickly as I possibly could.
Yeah, no, it's chill.
I feel like there's something
It's
else I
fine.
wanted
You
to
can
say.
you can absolutely stay over there. You're fine, Liam.
I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh, I tried to make a game once in 12 days, and it was insanely hard. So I can imagine, because this is a much bigger scale than what I was working with, so I can just imagine how much work has been put into it. I recommend watching the movie, the documentary Indie Game, for anyone who hasn't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it, on Netflix. I feel like that encompasses it, like the struggle to a T. Because that guy, like, stopped eating at one point. The guy who made Super
Yeah.
Meat Boy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, yeah. That'd be about right. Well, like I said, and like I said, my husband works, you know, he works, and he's professionally, and the crunch is, like, so bad. Like, video game development crunch is awful.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We started talking about stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want you to miss it, so we talked some stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So yes, to sum it up,
You're
too long,
snooping.
didn't listen. No, I'm joking. Ashe worked on everything. Every aspect of this game was all Ashe.
Wow. That's a lot.
Like
No,
everything.
it was. Like I said, we were just talking about it. Yeah, because it was a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm just realizing the chairs in the cubicle. I have that right next to me. I have that
Yeah, I
exact
might have-
office chair.
I modeled those chairs after my chair.
Hey, same chairs.
Sort of. I didn't model it. The way I did the backgrounds is I did what did I do for these? Because in my previous game, I actually built the models in SketchUp and then painted it and then drew over them. This time, I got a little bit lazier and I did photo compositing, or like I took photos of like what I wanted for pieces, like smooshed them together into the way I wanted, and then drew over that.
It's more than I can do, so.
Yeah, well, because so my degree, my actual like educational degree is in mechanical electronics drafting. So like backgrounds and stuff are like technically not difficult, but like they always come across kind of stiff, which is something I have to work on. 'Cause my backgrounds are like technically accurate, but stiff, and so that's my weird middle point that I have to work on still. So. Blit.
Practice
Oh wait, where were we?
makes perfect. But it looks pretty good.
Wait, where
to
were
me.
we?
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
they look
snooping.
okay. Yeah, we're snooping.
And
Stella?
we know where we are, so that's
Yeah,
the most important. thing.
that's the important part, exactly.
Because I've just been taking photos and like putting a a filter over it,
Yeah.
because I can't draw for the life of me. But anyway, Stella says it's a guy.
Yes. Oh.
But his name's Renee. Correct? Wrong? It is Renee.
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 Yeah.
Renee can be a guy's name.
Well, yeah, but I just assumed it would be another woman. We have, like, no guys working here. It's actually really nice.
Ooh. It's Renee.
Renee is staring into my soul with those eyes. Hi, Renee. How's it going?
Can I help you with something?
He stopped still in the middle of his office, staring at me. You like what you see, Renee?
Renee likes what he sees. Just wanted to stop by and say hi, I guess.
That's nice. Can you come back later, though? I'm still getting settled in.
Rude.
Okay.
Right, of course. This afternoon, then.
I picked myself up out of this stooping position.
We were like bent over, like crawling in there. Oh no!
You're doing the army crawl on your stomach. You're staring up at Renee. Just thought I'd say hi.
Oh, never mind.
Bye. Go on.
Renee's like, hey, can you come back later? I'm still unpacking. All right, you roll over to your back and you start scooting your way backward.
Just like rolling out.
Oh,
Liam says in my chat, Scrap Princess is like, Renee is my bae, and you're not
come
wrong.
on, it's all about that, Chris. Chris and Scaly.
I don't know, I'm waiting for the
Waiting for
lizard.
Just waiting for Scaly.
Waiting for
Boy.
Scaly Boy.
Yeah.
I hear the door of the office close as I back my way back down the row of cubicles towards my office in a laying on the floor, scooting backward position.
It's crab walking,
Wow.
like back down.
You're like squat down, you have your hands making pincers, and you're just scuttling away.
it's Zoidberging away.
Way to make an ass of yourself.
Shut up. You wanted to see him too.
Yeah, I did. Scaly boy.
Still on the floor.
We start crawling up to Scaly Boy. He's also crawling.
Perfect.
Despite my promise to Alanis, I never did get around to messaging her for lunch. Over the course of the morning, have a dozen new tasks multiplied across my desk. I complained, but it's what I signed on for in this position, except for Alanis playing like a cat, messing up all my papers.
There's clearly a grudge.
Alanis Alanis the cat person has a fidget spinner at her desk, and the whole day she's just like.
He has like she has like two fidget spinners. She has one foot on your desk. She has like a side of his hanging glasses. What's up, nerd? Doing work? Like, blowing on her fidget spinners to keep going.
Alanis doesn't deserve this. She's a good person.
You started this.
It's my own fault.
Well, I mean that's good because she was already gone and back by the time I had even looked up from my desk.
You really do need to eat.
I know, I've got some cup noodle, I think. This is definitely giving me Final Fantasy 15 war.
Noodle boy.
Cup noodle. She's like the hat. Excuse me, no, we're not eating cup noodle. It's Monday.
So?
The sandwich food truck is here? Hello?
Duh.
Oh shit. That's literally me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sandwich.
Scrap Princess in my chat, he's like, Alana Snapchatty pictures of herself dabbing.
dabbing while she's on top of all the paper scattered across the floor.
She has a fidget spinner
What
on
kind
each
of
finger.
office is this? Crawling around.
I don't even think on it for another half a second before I'm literally jogging through the office, out our main doors, and to the stairs, trying to get away from Lon.
She's chasing.
No time for elevators in pursuit of a delicious toasted sandwich. Meanwhile, Alanis is chasing me down, Naruto running down the stairs.
No, she's not even Naruto running. She's just like Devil May Cry Baby running. So it's like the arms are like over the top of her head.
I think Alanis is my new Will Smith for this visual novel.
Poor Alana.
At least it's relevant to the game.
Out the main door towards the courtyard and the large U-shaped drive at the front of my building. I'm just in time and managed to put in for a 3-cheese melty with ham, just as they're taking your last round of orders for the day.
So
Yeah,
good.
I want one now.
Who are you?
Oh, he's got some horns!
He has horns.
What? Excited.
Okay, I gotta do this voice now. It's gonna be hard. Hey, I'm back. Can I get 2 more sandwiches real quick? Same as the others.
I'm in line, dude. Move.
The horror music starts playing. I can feel him come up behind me without turning around.
Oh, shit.
You turn around, it's a lie.
It's Alana.
I don't know his name or even where he works, but I occasionally bump into him at various food carts.
Oh snap, he has 4 fingers. Cool.
Hey!
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
I'm so glad you noticed.
It was just
That's very important to me.
he's got this
Thickest boy. He's the
Present.
thickest boy,
thick
apparently.
boy. Yeah, we have
The
Scaly
thickest-
Boy, Mean
There
Girl,
he is. My boy Chia, the man, thickest boy,
Thick Boy.
is my friend Liam's Scrap Princess's. I keep calling him by his actual name. He's gonna be mad at me. Anyway, keep going.
He's got this thick presence. It's large, warm, some kind of pastel.
Ooh.
I don't know how else to describe it. Supposedly, it's something that artisan. Wait, is it artisans
It's Arisians.
or Arisians?
Yeah, we're dropping some species names.
Hey, but I have a hard time believing that an entire species is just affable by nature and thick AF. There's
Supernatural.
gotta be something more to it.
Supernaturally thick.
Look at that shirt, like stretching over him, though. He is. I cannot believe that he is what gets you hot and bothered. Wait, why? Why not,
Come on,
Rose?
yo.
Listen, Rose. I
Thick
don't like that part.
AF.
What's wrong with that?
You know, just as well as I do that I don't get hot and bothered. He's got a way. You know it as well as I do.
I know that you-
No, Scrap Princess. Okay, I'm gonna plug it because he's in the chat talking about it. I have a the species, it's Arisians. I have a short story about them I wrote a long time ago called Cotton Candy Color. It's on my website. And Scrap Princess, who's in the chat right now, was the voice actor who read the audiobook version of it. And so he's in my chat right now being like, I read a story about his species on a train. Of course this guy bothers me because he knows.
Oh,
He knows. No, I'm kidding. They're actually kind of, they're fine. But he's got a special attachment to the species of people. Just wanted to...
I'm loving his belt.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't know why. You like that belt? It's nice.
I like that
right?
belt.
It's
Nice belt for a
Dolce &
thick
Gabbana
boy.
Oh my god. I know that you have weird taste and a horn fetish.
Who doesn't? TBA.
What's so
Right?
weird? This guy's thick. He has 4 fingers and he has great belts.
He clearly has great taste in sandwiches.
True.
You're having a good day so far?
I heard him speak before, but my God, his voice is chocolate. I can't stand it. It's not fair. Stop.
I'm good.
He smiles, and the temperature goes up like 20 degrees.
Oh my god.
Getting steamy.
Is it hot? When did it get so hot?
You're impossible.
Here you go, Chia. Thanks, man. His voice is such meat. Oh, what the fuck?
Chia, I guess, nods his horned head to me and tears off towards the main building in long thick strides.
For someone who claims no sexual attraction.
I don't want to jump his bones or anything. I just think he's very handsome and sweet, and he's got this great aura around him.
You don't know anything about him.
You know what? That's never kept you from lusting after people you've just met.
Hey, wanting to bang a hot person is a perfectly normal feeling. I'm not the weird one here. Rose.
Whatever.
Save. Your sandwich, miss.
I love how she just adds like dude or man. Sometimes she's like, whatever.
Thanks, man.
I dab the smell of my sandwich as I walk back towards the building. Rose doesn't know what she's talking about. She's the one with the hair-triggered libido. I'm perfectly reasonable in my attractions, or lack thereof, as the case may be. Come on, Stella. You got good taste, thick boys. As I make my way into the building, I recognize Chia's form getting off the elevator on the floor above. For the first time, I actually see what office he goes into. It unfortunately gives me an idea. Ooh.
I'm here for it.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I like be freaking normal.
Be
No,
freaking
clearly
normal.
we cannot be normal.
I mean,
We just crawled
I mean-
into that guy's office.
We gotta be creepy and swing by his
yeah, because I mean, like, we have a reputation now to uphold.
Yeah.
We up to Renee, we crab rocked, also crawled up to their death. We might as well
The normal
be-
train has passed.
Yeah.
We might as well just Spider-Man fling to the top of the building and swing literally
You
into
follow,
his
you
office.
follow behind. It said following behind by scuttling across the floor.
Like an inch behind him.
The office
You're
crawler.
like knocking over pots and like the water fountain. They look over you. There's like a huge like wet mess. People are slipping over. Papers everywhere.
It's like a huge mess. Oh my god. Should we be creepy then?
Yeah, let's be
Yeah.
super
Oh,
creepy.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's be creepy. You're the one who said I should get to know him. I just want to see where he works.
Despite the internal protests, I'm already heading up the stairs to the second floor.
You're such a stalker. I love you. Same.
I hesitate just a little at the great glass and steel doors. I don't really know what's on the other floors, so this is the first time I'm really seeing the sign for Old Torf and Stastny Financial Associates. I'd seen them on the signage outside, though. A gentle muffled bell rings out as I open the door.
Busted!
Stealth is ruined. You still crawl.
You like slink up onto the desk.
Yeah, why not?
You like keep hitting the bell on the desk with your head.
I like to think that Stella commits when she
Yeah.
is
She
crawling
goes for
mode.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here to see Chia. Can you get off my desk, please? Let me see him first.
I'm in stealth mode, so no, I can't get off. Thank you.
You can't see me. The reception area is painted in warm beige oranges with brick red trim. The leather couches look like it's probably comfortable. Not sure about it though. A sign on the curved reception desk begs my pardon for any slight delays in service. Yeah, I've been sneaking here for 20 minutes. On the edge is a nameplate belonging to Chia Hao Wu, customer service representative.
So he's the receptionist?
Ah. Hey, administrative assistants in all their forms are insanely valuable. Wish we had a receptionist.
Uh-oh. He found
Oh, snap.
Thick boy emerged.
That's
I caught
you,
a
Ash.
typo. I hate that. Keep catching typos that I didn't catch the first time for some reason. I'm really annoyed. So, apologies for the wait. Can I... Oh, hello.
Chia Hao appears around the corner from farther back in the office. He looks a little disturbed. I think he's blinking on the desk. I paid no mind.
Ashe casually says, hey.
Elegant. Graceful. Pull yourself together, woman!
I'm, here for... Your number.
Your number.
Oh, no punches
Nothing
pulled.
because I'm lame.
Nothing because I'm lame. That's funny, too. Money management advice. I feel like he'd take that at face value and actually give us advice.
Like a 20-minute rant about money
Yeah.
management advice. Yeah.
Uh,
It's up to you guys. I'm good with any choice.
I'm good with either one.
yeah, either your number or nothing. I feel like we should just be weird.
Yeah, let's just be weird. I don't want to commit to his number.
Okay, so nothing.
So,
No.
you're... nothing?
yeah.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing
Just
because
in case,
I'm
I want Scaly Boy to know that I'm like
Yeah.
devoted 100%.
Yeah, this might. Yeah. Okay, let's retreat.
Nothing because I'm lame. Okay, this is a little more awkward than I thought it would turn out. I'm just gonna go.
What gave it away? The blinking, the crab walk, or all the debris I left in my wake? Before I had the time to answer, I turned quickly on my heel, head straight to the door.
Oh no.
Wait a second.
I've been detected. I white knuckle the door handle.
It's a little exclamation point over the head. It's like,
Wait,
boing!
he's intrigued.
Can I at least get your name?
I turned back around robotically. No, she's turning around slowly, but it's like a fax sound, so it's like... Her eye says fax complete. Yeah, here's my name.
Oh my god.
Spits out a piece of paper.
Stella.
I'm Chia Hao, which I keep fucking... I don't know why I kept doing this. Go on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, why would you say that?
His eyes go wide in concern.
Another stalker.
Another stalker, right?
He's so thick. He has all these stalkers. He knows.
The nameplate. I saw it on the nameplate. Did I skip one?
No.
No, you're good.
Alright, cool.
Ah! I see you a lot. You work in the building.
Shoot,
It's
my
equally
stealth.
as, like, stalker. It's fine.
Right?
Equal level.
Equal levels of stalkers, so it's
I've been
fine.
following you to every sandwich shop you go to.
I'm like you, but sneakier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the publisher upstairs.
Oh, damn! That's cool. It's like chicklet, right?
I don't like
Nah, I
the
prefer
poser.
Hamlet myself.
Oh shit.
What the
I don't like the way he said chicklet. No one who says that with that tone of voice is someone who's fun to be around. Come on, man.
It did sound a little bro-ish.
It did sound a little bro-ish, but he could have done better about it.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know,
thick
let's
boy.
give him a chance. He's got a nice, amicable smile.
It's romance and erotica geared toward a primarily female audience. I'll have you know, sir. So some demographic overlap, but different genres.
That's cool. It's a pretty neat industry.
All right, you saved yourself
Yeah.
with that speech check. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it has its moments. Okay, help me out. He seems genuinely interested in what I do. Am I reading this wrong?
Oh, I wasn't actually paying attention.
Nice. Seriously?
What? I'm supposed to be on standby all the time while you're inexpertly flirting? Just suss him out some more. Suss him out.
Nice.
Pull out a huge sniper, snuff them out.
These are all good questions that aren't weird. So
Now I don't like any of them because they're
there's
not.
no obvious answer.
He doesn't seem like he's a big reader of chick lit, at least.
He's just like a big reader of
Something.
all
Books.
self-help books.
Something.
Yeah.
He reads comic books. That's just it. Only thing he reads.
Are you interested in the industry, or you know someone in publishing?
I could go for the last two.
I feel like the last one is kind of weird. It's not really weird, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like
Networking
there
weird.
wasn't anything before to warrant. Do you know someone in publishing?
Yeah. How about the middle
That
one?
makes it weird though, and you have that
Oh,
reputation.
That would be weird.
That is a little bit of a weird jump in the conversation that would
Yeah, so
fit
it's
our
like,
Stella.
so hey, you like dogs, right? Yeah. How do you feel about the gentrification of China? Tell me. I need to know. What are you talking about? Yeah, my favorite is a Cocker Spaniel, dude.
Oh yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
You know
The
someone
last
in
one.
publishing?
One in publishing. Alright.
Not a lot of people I meet have opinions either way on the matter. They just don't know a lot about it.
I've done a little research into how it works.
Oh, any particular reason? Wink.
I feel like I already know the answer. I don't.
I don't
Oh,
even.
he's a right.
Oh, well, this is just my day job. I'm actually a writer.
Ah, faint.
There it is.
Falls off of the table. He sits in Starbucks with his coffee and his laptop.
Not even no, he has 5 typewriters going on at once.
Going on automatically.
You're
just
typing
typing
With
this
his 4
incredible.
fingers, dude.
He's just key smashing all 5 like typewriters around him.
Scrap's response in the Twitch chat is like, "Oh no, oh no!"
If he says, "Do you want to read my manuscript?" we have to leave. That's it.
Oh no.
Run away.
There it is.
Oh boy. That's nice. A noble pursuit.
Stella's like, fuck Raiders.
Yeah,
I need to
working on my novel.
Please, I cannot sit here and listen to this guy talk about his book right now.
Yeah, okay. That's really cool. You're gonna have to tell me all about it, but I better get back so I can eat my lunch.
Yeah, totally come by if you're ever free. Seems like we take lunch at the same time.
No thanks. Sure.
Don't bring your 5 typewriters.
I don't know why I said 5.
I was gonna say 4, so it's like 1 for each, like for each
Each
finger on each hand.
One.
But then I said I had 5 first because I thought he had 5 fingers, and then the memory hit me. I try not to look suspicious as I turn, make my way out of the office
I
slinking.
fail.
I go through the large windows. I catch him watching me walk away.
Oh my god, stalkers. Stalker love.
Don't watch me, please.
I'm able to ignore the feeling of his eyes on me, but I'm not totally comfortable until I'm safe, and I actually get his eyeballs off me in the enclosure of the elevator.
Stella, you stalked him first. Like,
She wasn't
The
prepared. She
stalker
wasn't
becomes the
prepared.
stalky.
she's like, what a weirdo. It's like, you went in there.
I feel like
like
we're
her.
not really helping Stella out here.
I like her. She's
Hello,
realistic.
Stella. She
She's
has.
very relatable, except for the crawling
She
around.
is.
But you know.
I mean,
The crawling. Yeah.
Y'all the one who made her crawl. I didn't have her.
Disclaimer.
That's just kind of
No way.
stooping. I mean, now it is.
I thought the crawling was canon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not
Oops.
canon.
I don't think the Spider-Man slinging is either.
Our Stella crawls a lot. She does parkour as well. But...
I can't wait to find a 500-page paragraph on my crawling Stella headcanon. An inexplicable weight falls off me as the door closed. Maybe it's the eyeballs finally getting off me. Maybe he's not watching me anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Well, I'll have you know I'm a writer, he says, sipping cheap cognac from an expensive glass. Seriously? 2 minutes into your first conversation?
Hey, being a writer just happens to come with a sort of baseline level of pretension. Part of the personality.
Oh, so that applies to our authors as well?
Yes. Well, no, but we're in a unique genre.
Bullshit.
Okay, fine, yes. There's an 80% chance he doesn't think the world is ready yet for his gritty take on suburban...
Ennui.
Ennui.
I know you.
So
Yeah.
funny.
I almost read that as emu.
I love how you're
Suburban
straight up
emu.
roasting him, though.
We're all thinking it, she's just saying it.
True.
It's true.
And you left an opening for him to talk to you again.
Darn. Damn it, I didn't I?
Darn damn it.
Damn it.
I wish he wasn't so cute.
Thick.
Cute
Thick
and-
AF.
Oh, honest.
Hey, girlfriend.
The hell, Alanis?
I look up from my notes to see her dabbing from her desk next to the mouse.
Her amount of fidget spinners have doubled.
She has one in between each finger, in her ears, on her
And
nose,
she's just
on
like
her
really just
forehead.
spitting. They're just spitting. I was trying to set the mood, and I did a real bad job of it. You gonna go to the break room?
What for?
The candle guy is here.
Oh, please be the
Candle
wizard.
guy is
The what?
Did you not read the email about the candle people?
Alanis, no. Obviously.
I did not have time. I mean,
She's too busy doing her job.
dabbing.
Crawling around.
I mean, obviously not.
The aromatherapy place in the first floor.
I love how convenient
Some-
this is. She just has to go to work.
Yeah, we all work together.
I mean, that's that's an aspect. Some kind of special deal or something. So they're dropping off some candles and incense and stuff that we can look at. You want to come?
Why not?
Yeah, sure, dude.
I think we should
She's,
go.
she's like, great, I'll meet you there. She starts scooting on her office chair made entirely out of fidget spinner.
It's just like screech, screech. Alana's is a
Now
fucking
today.
mother, you guys. Like the best part is Alana's has like a kid. Like she's a mom. She's a married woman with a kid. Like
Her kid is a fidget spinner, and so
No.
is her husband.
It's the opposite.
She's
Everyone
a fidget
but her, like her kid is like a to the books kind of nerd, and she's trying to live through her son as the cool kid.
all right, there you go.
I mean, alright.
Okay, so sure, what the heck?
Sure, what
Yeah.
the heck?
That's the
Need
best
some
answer.
candle people.
Yeah.
Screw it. I could use a break, right? And come on, scented candles.
Woo!
Right? Gonna make my house smell like butternut squash and fresh linen.
Cinnamon's where it's at, though. That is a
Right?
weird combo.
Mm.
You don't know my life.
Clearly.
She starts spinning 20 fidget spinners. They all spell out the combo scented candles she prefers.
She's like, I don't want to know your life. Thanks.
You want to smell my fidget spinner? It smells like vanilla extract.
This is my fresh. What the fuck? What's the scent? What's the scent of my Scentsy right now? Fresh juniper or something.
Juniper.
Juniper. There's something stupid.
Juniper leaves. I don't know.
I don't remember.
There's a small group already in break rooms. some huddling just around the door. Are they trying to sneak? Are they trying to out-sneak me?
Uh-oh.
Brazen as she is, she sort of just walks us through the herd to the table in the middle.
Popular
across
kids table.
Spread across it in neat little piles are candles, incense cones, and essential fidget spinner sets in tiny glass
I
jars.
want to know what a fidget spinner smells like.
There's a heavy fog of fidget spinners hovering just off the
no.
table.
It's happening. It's happening.
It's muted slightly by the cardboard packaging, all of it plastered with black and powder blue labels.
I'll grab Tarka and get them to explain everything.
Targa.
Blizzard? You're on a first name basis with the candle person?
Please.
Come on, Scaly boy!
I'm a stalwart devotee of black flower aromatic, so when I saw their HQ was downstairs, I got real friendly with the owner real fast.
Discount.
They're Sylvan. They're Sylvan, you know.
Oh, Sylvan. Feel like a tree person?
Yeah, a little
did
bit.
not. Doesn't matter.
If you're gonna invest in homeopathic bullshit anyway, it might as well be the good stuff. And they're the ones that can make it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alanis crawls along the table to find whoever it is she's looking for. In the meantime, I pick up a blood orange candle
Ooh.
and hold it up to my nose. It smells like a blood orange.
No, she can't.
Sweet and fruity, but I can't place the exact smell.
It's blood
No.
orange, Stella.
I don't hate it.
The color is blood orange,
I can't
right?
place the exact smell. I have to
Okay,
eat
that's a
it.
good note, though. That's a good note, though. I need to keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the smell. I was like, hey, girl.
Yeah.
It's a blood orange, but I can't get the scent. I gotta eat it. I gotta
Nom,
breathe
nom.
in it.
Just gotta
I gotta
shove it down my
eat that.
throat.
I have to breathe it. I have to become it.
What do you think?
It's a blood orange.
Sniffing again.
And I do.
It's alright. Makes me feel a little...
Suddenly, I can't feel her.
Oh, shit.
Oh
Whoa!
my god!
She die? No.
Christ, my dad.
Well, that
It
escalated
happened.
quickly.
It happened for a handful of times. When I just wake up, or just as I'm about to going to sleep, she's not quite present in the waking world. Never in the middle of the day, never this starkly. Oh no. Is she okay?
Rose, are you there?
Panic comes, starts taking up the place in my head where she usually lives. No, Rose, it's supposed to be. Not now, guy!
Oh,
Rose,
yeah.
come back!
No!
Jack's supposed to drown, not you!
Oh my god, I really like their shirt, like, combo.
Oh boy.
I'm glad you like it. That one is made of popcorn fruit. Just be a little wary if you have a reaction to it. Tarka, I was just looking trying to find you.
Their voices are too loud and echoing through the space in my brain that's now hollow. I'm getting really tense.
Hello, my love. Actually, come by at some point before 6-ish because I did a little research in that problem you said your mom was having. Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. I was curious myself, honestly. Anyway, I brew up this linseed flax poultice and...
There's too much. I'm surrounded. My head is empty. Walls are closing in. I can't speak. I can't breathe. I can't do anything. No!
Stella, are you okay? You're crying.
Shut up, you're crying.
I love this candle! Holy shit, what was that?
Everything shrinks back again and I feel like I'm gasping. Ah!
I need
Ah.
to sit down.
The world sloshes around me as I turn and walk across the break room. There's a few tall tables with bar stool chairs, and I aim for one immediately, struggling just a little to climb up into it.
Where the hell did you go?
I, kinda just went to sleep for a second.
You can sleep?
Apparently.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Did you poison us?
The person I presume to be Tarka followed me. Alright.
Okay.
Is everyone in this office building just super sneaky people?
We're all following each other.
I shouldn't have brought the Paparon one with me, but people it doesn't bother seem to really like it. Are you magic?
just trying to
It's
do their
Stella and
job.
all the romanceable options just sneaking behind each other in a circle.
She like moves Tarka out of the way to spy more on like Lizard Boy. She's like, "Excuse me."
Are you magic sensitive?
Not that I'm aware of.
I can feel that this is not a totally satisfactory answer for them. Tarka's looking at me through slightly narrowed eyes and a tilted head. You're suspicious of me, Tarka? Oh shit! Ah shit! 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 I know he is. He's poisoned me.
Oh, he's like an elf?
Oh.
Keep going.
I don't know.
It's so there's a lot of lore that's involved that hopefully will get expanded upon a little bit more, but like tastes.
It's Sylvan, right? I'm pronouncing it correctly?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Okay. Most Sylvan can see things. Do they know about Rose? Are they seeing her? I have no idea what to do about this. Can they see through my sneaking facade? Tarka won't say anything though, right? It'll be against the code. Never reveal someone's non-obvious magical inclination. And Sylvan are all about live and let live. The
To
demon
answer your
born.
question, in the setting, Sylvan are a different species of like sapient creature. They're not elves though. Elves are a different thing.
Okay.
But you're like they're based off the Sylvan of like classical mythology. There's a metric shit ton of lore. Like my friend Scrap knows. There's a metric shit ton of lore. There's so much lore.
That's awesome though.
Anyway, keep going.
We're a whole special breed that no one trusts. Maybe it won't apply.
I could really use your help working this out here.
You're gonna have to use your own thoughts for this one. I'm sort of tapped at the moment.
I'm not accustomed to thinking my own thoughts. Come on, Stella.
Still.
But they're staring at me, and I have to say something. Come on, Stella. We gotta help you get your groove back.
Throw them off the scent! What does that mean? What is she gonna do?
I have to see her throw him off the
She just backflips out a window.
She throws pocket sand out of her window. She starts doing cartwheels all around him.
Oh, I like, whatever, they don't need to know my life.
storms off.
I don't know,
Because
guys.
admitting to being magic is clearly too normal of an answer.
For Stella.
First step. I kind of want to throw them off the scent.
I'm kind of like excited by the idea of that.
Throw
I
'em
want
off
to know what it means.
Don't kill
Stella
Tarka!
picks them up.
Scrap, no!
Just murder him.
Picks him up, throws him across the room, just bolts out.
Alright, so throw them off the scent.
Yeah.
Throw him off the scent.
Honestly,
I lean a bit.
Throw them off the scent.
I lean
Yeah.
I lean in with a bit conspiratorially. Sell this meme right here.
the
This
scent
meme.
reminded me of an ex, so I just had a moment.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, that's quick thinking, too.
I
Yeah.
thought it'd be weirder than that.
I think it's your headcanon of her crawling around that
Yeah.
needs water.
I'm so
Yeah,
impressed by her right
Dash
now.
across the room.
Good job, Stella.
I'm kind of proud of her, but also disappointed at the same
Oh my god, I
time.
feel like those gifts when they hold up a phone and it's like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Like, I feel like that right now.
They shake their hands.
Oh. Say no more. And hey, I can help you with set memory stimulation.
Ever the salesperson, trying to get me in my hour of need.
They came out a little meaner than I intended, but they seemed to take it in stride. Oh, salesman, I'm a princess in need. And I need you to help me from this dragon by selling me 20 of those candles. Come on, give me your best pitch.
She leaves with 20 candles.
When you make your living selling holistic remedies, you push the sale when you can. You still feeling this quickie?
You got me there. Give me 30. I gotta shake my head that I'm fine. Then everything gets washy.
Uh-oh.
Hold tight, 1 second.
They tap my arm a few times and disappears.
Dude, what?
Like away from it.
I'm just like disappeared like in thin air? Or, like...
Or he just crouches and he slowly fades away.
To Stella, he's disappeared, but he's just like bent down. So like, where are you? She has no object permanence. She's like a baby. Everything is orange. Why is everything orange?
Blood orange. I don't know, my dude. I don't know.
Maybe it's the blood orange from earlier.
Everything is orange and she's still like my dude.
Here, take a sniff of this.
It's like it's an armpit. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Tarka shoves a tiny glass vial under my nose.
Who the hell just...
Who the hell just sniffed some? Here's my answer. Just do it, I
She's
guess.
so antagonistic. Who the hell just sniffs the thing? Like, fuck you. I love it. Can we pick that one?
Who the hell just sniffed something?
Yeah, like
Who the hell just
word.
sniffed something? Yeah.
All right, who the hell just did something?
thanks, guys. Thanks.
I think I'll pass.
Are you sure?
I'm good, yeah. I really kind of wish she said, who the hell just sniffed something?
I know. That would have been so funny. He's like, okay. Oh, right, Rose. Sniff it.
Excuse me?
I feel like I'm made of wax and the room is growing warmer and I'm just gonna melt away any minute. Damn.
It's like
Anything to fix this. You don't understand.
got deep real quick. Okay, fine.
I let them push it under my nose. I take a whiff. That's some good shit. Hoo boy. It is rough, strong, spicy, yet light scent that gets me right up in there. It makes my eyes water. The cloudiness is gone instantly.
What in the seven hells was that? That is some fire and brimstone shit.
I feel better. Do you feel better?
I feel like I could raise a field of crops in a fit of righteous fury. That's amazing.
Here, have some water.
They immediately hand me a glass, and I gulp it down. I feel like my old self already, memeing and all.
She's crawling again. It's good.
she like takes a sip of the water. She immediately falls down. She lets out a big noise. She's like, "Ah, I'm fine, thank you."
I just realized that there is an error in this. I just found something. Oh well. Breathe in some fresh air and you'll be all right as rain.
Thanks. So does like making it in oil make it stronger? Because I never remember horseradish being that bad.
So here's where I messed up. I realized that in this particular conversation branch, I left out a line. So basically what he just gave you, it's fixed in the other branches, but this is QA a little bit. We're doing some QA in the middle of the stream. Fantabulous. Basically what had happened was he gave her this distillation of horseradish called I can't even say it. Allyl isothiocyanate. And he explained that already. And she's like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, it's this. And so, keep going.
Oh, so that's why she knew about the horseradish. Okay.
Yeah, and I gotta fix it. I'm literally fixing it right now. The script is open as we speak.
That's the way to do it.
Hey man, it might have a few extra ingredients.
What does it have?
Trade secret.
Weed.
That's mean.
That's business.
They laugh with a voice like weed against glass. Tarka passed me on the knee. On the knee?
Okay, is she sitting?
Cause she's sitting, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I
I was
forgot
gonna
already.
say, is she doing a crab walk and he doesn't know what to do? Pats
Like
her on
just
the
leans
knee?
down on her standing figure and touches her knee. Yeah.
Good
I
crab.
don't know.
Hold on one sec.
Yep.
I may need to push an update. come see me downstairs when you're ready to embrace the future of your aromatic landscape.
Their eyebrows waggle at me again, and they take off to see the small crowd that's building up around the table. I'm winding down, finishing up my last hour of work, where a message window pops up in my desktop. Hey baby, you free? I'm within a mile of your area. Let's chat. Shit. It's Fakir, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Fakir. I forgot to go talk to him. I shoot him a message to hold on and not
Lizard
leave
Boy.
for the day. Is it Lizard Boy?
Please.
We joke
Scaly
about
boy.
the tiny IT desk in server closet being a dungeon, but really, it's just its own room at the end of the hall.
Oh.
Our office isn't that big after all.
Could've
It's cold
made
as hell
sense
though.
earlier.
Down to this end, the door to Fakir's office is slightly open. I tap on it lightly. Lizard Boy! Look at that beautiful
So
boy.
good.
Oh my god, he's precious! Those little polka dots!
I want to find him. I want to hold him and tell him that he matters.
I want him
love
to do my nails.
Get out of the way, Chris. Chris is old news. Chris is old news.
Yeah,
I
because
know. Sandy
Look at
boy,
his smile.
100%.
oh,
He looks like he's ready to tell you a really shitty joke, but he knows to laugh
He's
at
like,
it anyway.
I
We
love
need
him!
to animate him so he has the tongue that like comes out.
He has an idle animation that's just a little flickers out every once in a while.
Oh.
So good.
Scrap, it is very important to note that he is a dragon boy, not a lizard boy.
Oh.
It's
Better.
important.
Dragons are so cool anyway. Does he breathe fire?
No. He doesn't breathe fire.
Alright.
I want to hold him and see what
Sorry.
his shirt says. I'm very intrigued.
Our tent people in the one.
Oh, is it there's 10 types of people in the world?
Those who understand binary and those
No,
who don't.
hold on. Is it the there are 10 types of people in the world? One who understands math, and that's it?
No, it's there are 10 types of people in the world, those who understand binary and those who don't.
Oh!
Little Woody t-shirt, that is so precious.
Witty Dragon Boy. Witty Scaly Boy. I love
love
this
him.
kid. I love him.
Scrap has made a note in the chat that he is so small. And it's true. I have a height comparison note right here. This dragon boy, let me find, where is it? Oh darn. Dragon boy is like 5'6". Hold
I
on.
want to hold him.
He's
I wanna
5'4".
befriend him. I
Fakir
wanna
is
love him.
Fakir is 5'4".
He would still be
Five.
taller than me. So
Yeah, but sure,
right up
okay.
my alley.
But for reference, the females of Fakir's species are like 6'2".
Oh,
So
no.
they
I wanna
are
hug
mighty
them.
majestic lady dragons
Oh, I
who will
wanna meet
fuck
one.
you up. I need to draw them someday, so I
You
actually have
should.
to one day. I have notebooks.
Anyway,
Anyway, moving on.
I want to take him in and help him realize his dreams. I love him so very much.
Yeah. Same.
You baited
Agreed.
Chris real quick. I don't think Chris would appreciate that.
Chris is gone. Chris doesn't.
Who's
exist
Chris? Who?
The
anymore.
guy you were gonna
Chris.
trust with your
No,
life is now
I'm
out
just
the
kidding.
window.
I trusted Chris with my heart surgery. I trust this boy more. I trust this boy more.
Yeah.
He looks up, slightly startled, his big eyes meeting mine. I love him.
Yeah.
The crest of bone along his eye ridges lift up in surprise, delight, irritation. I need to know.
You're better with the non-human facial expressions. Am I about to get good news or bad news?
Rose makes a non-committal sound. Every news is good news from this boy.
Yeah.
How would you feel about possibly getting a new computer?
I love him.
Yes, I'll do anything back here.
No way, seriously?
When he stands up, the many folds of his clothes rub against each other loudly. It's even worse when he moves.
No stealth.
You can literally almost hear him Coming. You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh, you're doing really sweet.
He's the only
Drakekin.
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 Okay. It's the only Drakekin I know personally. I've probably run into others over the years, but hell, if I can remember anyone specific except this boy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder what it must be like to be surrounded by humans when you're just so precious.
Yeah, when you're just better than everyone because you're a freaking dragon.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Shush, shush.
He places his hands briefly on the top of my head in greeting. It's one of the few ways he actually makes physical contact. And I'm one of the few he does it with. Ah!
We're in. We're in.
He's
Make
accepted
a
us.
gal feel special. Fakir, fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. I love this kid. I love this boy. This boy.
Hey. Like the...
Will Smith is very jealous.
Will Smith is gone. Will Smith is the old legend. The old legend of the soother, the charmer back then. He was replaced by Chris, but Chris was immediately shot and murdered by the cuteness of this boy.
When Carol was still planning to try to work from home after the baby, she put in for a laptop.
Oh,
Purchasing approved it, so now we have a brand new top-of-the-line machine and an extra docking station for it.
Oh my
You're
god,
doing
I'm
great.
in love.
And you chose me to give it to of all people.
Technically, it should stay with the marketing department, but, you know... You've also technically got seniority, and as a manager, I do happen to have the authority to transfer technology assets.
Fakir,
So-
my boy.
Yeah.
he stretched his beautiful clawed hands out in question.
Knew it was a good idea to befriend the IT guy. And you said never to get too close to a dragon person because they're too weird.
Rose.
How dare you? Come on, Rose.
I can't even say this. They are too weird. Just
Don't
kidding.
be racist.
Fakir raises a brow edge at me slightly. Oh, as though he knows he's being talked about in my head. No, I love you.
Gosh.
He's the only one at work that knows about Rose. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
randomly a full year after I started working here, he accidentally let it slip that he had figured it out.
Smart
I told
boy.
I told him I'd prefer to keep it quiet, and he never brought it up again, even in passing. Good boy. Ever so often, I catch a flash of distress, though, and I'm totally not sure why.
Oh, can he hear her? That would be really sad. If she's being like a bitch.
To ease your mind, no, he can't hear her.
Okay.
But the reason he feels, that's a plot point for later, no spoilers.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna owe you for this one for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I still need to image it, so I'll keep you updated.
Thank you, Fakir.
Gives me a tap on his head again and sweeps back toward. He sweeps back towards his desk.
With his like swooshy sounding clothes.
Then he turns back over his shoulder. I can imagine when his clothes like kind of scratch with him. I can just imagine it's just like styrofoam, but he's like, "I'm doing a good job, right?"
Yes, he is.
Boom, boom.
Oh, I know how you can pay me back.
Uh-oh. Fakir, no!
I'll do anything for you.
You're gonna
I'll
come
die
with
for
me
you.
one of these days.
I'll die for you.
In your dreams.
I'll die for you in my dreams, in your dreams. I can hear him making clicking noises as I start heading back down the hallway.
Oh, is he laughing? We're not doing it. Rose, what the fuck?
Come on.
I know, that's why I keep saying we're not doing it.
Come on!
Plot point for later!
As usual, I'm the last one to leave, and it's easy to hear my steps ricocheting down the hall in silence. She starts stepping like every her shoelaces starts popping off.
What if we shifted our hours so that we're not the last ones in and the last ones out?
Come in earlier?
Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of like what we have going right now.
true.
I'm not the only one to reach the elevator when I do.
Oh,
Is
no.
it Chris? Is it Chris? You're old
Chris.
news, buddy.
Oh,
That's
it is.
Chris.
Who's
Oh,
Right.
another
How
boy.
short is he? How tall is that guy?
Chris is 5 on notes. Chris is 5'9". He actually is kind of short.
Wow.
The other guy who we're about to meet is 6'2".
Hey.
Hmm.
So got some height differences going on. Oh, hey Stella.
Chris isn't alone though. Next to him is, well, I find that I don't properly know how to describe him. Too tall for his own good, for one.
Oh,
And
she
he's
hates
stretched
tall.
like taffy. A faint whiff of cigarette comes out from him.
Elf.
What?
Look at his ears.
Huh, you're right. That's weird.
That's weird. That's weird.
Stella, you live in a world of magic. What?
You're crawling everywhere. You don't get to say what's weird.
You don't get to judge Stella.
Hey, Chris, long time no see. How was your day? As she looks at her feet. Can't give him eye
Aw.
contact.
We're ramping up on the new project, so a lot of little bullshitty things. Oh, speaking of, this is Iambi.
He's the bullshitty thing.
Lan Penthes. Sorry, full names, forgot proper etiquette. Iambi.
Iambi, okay.
Yeah.
Iambi rolls his eyes just a little.
Stella Hawkins.
I hold up my hand to shake his. He takes it and gives it a quick squeeze. His hands are warm. I thought that said it says stringy. I thought that said soggy.
That said stinky.
Stinky, soggy hands. You let go. There's a little like.
Well, he's a
trail of
smoker,
slime.
so
Oh.
I don't know. That's why he smells like cigarettes. He's one of the new artists in the studio, brought in for the new project.
That's cool.
Iambi makes a little more than a non-committal sound in the back of his throat. He seems unimpressed by my crab walking. Chris looks a little embarrassed. and I
Oh, my
see him
crab
sit
walk.
on his feet a little.
Chris is like, not again. Please stop.
Did you have a good day, though?
About the usual, I guess, but I did get a free computer.
Learn any new naughty words?
For our book, yes. Ha, no, not today.
You should ask Ayambe if he has a purple elven masthead.
Can we?
Oh,
Oh my god, if that was an option though.
I considered it briefly.
That sounded
Maybe
bad.
tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, huh? Calder, did you press the button for the elevator?
Rude.
Oh, shit!
This
he reaches
kid.
for it. The doors open immediately.
Dun, dun. Oh, we're just home.
Oh.
Eating dinner, some TV, and painting my nails blue, then taking off the polish again because it didn't look perfect. I know how that feels.
I know how that feels.
I know how that feels actually.
I know, right?
This is ugly.
I hate not being busy, but these sort of evenings are nice. I had to make myself have them. No catching up on work, no housework, no fielding yet another phone call from one of my moms asking me how my love life is going. I'm at a Dragon Boy. They don't ask
She's
about the job as
known
often.
the Dragon Boy. It's fine.
Yay!
So you don't even
I
have to
think you
introduce
get
it.
bored of talking
Okay.
shop. As I'm going to sleep, though, my thoughts do drift over my most recent failed romantic endeavors. But I do have an idea of making an I Love Dragon Boy shirt I'm going to wear
Yeah.
tomorrow.
He would love that, I feel like.
I need to reevaluate how I approach this dragon shirt. What I'm doing now isn't working for anyone involved. I've gone through some weird phases of unsure identity through my teenage and college years. But what part of the alphabet soup describes someone who's down to smooch anyone regardless of gender, wanting a long-term life partner, but literally leaves her body to avoid the burden of getting laid? Figuring out the word asexual existed dropped about 100 pounds off my shoulder. I'm sorry for that. I didn't know what I was doing.
You're doing good. You're doing it.
You're doing good, sweetie.
Thanks, Mom! Having a word for it, though, doesn't mean all my romantic problems are suddenly solved, though. I really ought to get to sleep. These kinds of ponderings are made for 2 a.m. when you're woken from a dream and can't get back to sleep. I feel the lull of slumber come on easy when I shut my eyes.
Ooh.
Give it a sec. Give it a sec.
Oh,
Hello, my darling. There are a few things that have been bothering me lately. Now that you're in REM sleep, let's have a proper face-to-face.
Dot. Shit. Oh!
that's it! No!
How did you do this to me?
I'm gonna sit on Chris. I want to be weird and I want to love Dragon Boy.
I want to fall in love!
Oh.
It's only a demo.
I just
want to be more.
I want more now.
I was
There's gonna
so
be
emotionally
more.
invested that I
The D
forgot it was
doesn't
a
stand
demo.
for demon. It stands for Dragon Boy.
It
As
does!
Dragon Boy, I love you.
Yeah.
I think you need to make Dragon Boy t-shirts.
What have you done to me? I have fallen in love and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
This is not what I was expecting to happen.
If it's any consolation, Fakir and Chris are my two favorites as well.
Oh,
I'm not surprised. He's best boy.
poor Chris.
They were the first two. They were the first two I thought of, and I was like, I love them. I love them so much.
Yeah. They're really I mean, obviously our Scaly Boy is like
King.
the gold medal, but
Yeah.
the fact that Chris can't really press the button, that's so cute. He keeps forgetting. I like that character trait.
So cute. Okay. Do you have anything else that you want to say about the game, Ash? Closing the
I
game.
don't- I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it.
So good.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. Some things that you didn't get to see. If you play the alternate choices in some of the places, like the choosing to go down to IT first, or not stalking Chiahao, are options you could take. That will provide you with some alternate scenes, because you'll know you didn't get a lot of Renee and you didn't get a lot of Iambi.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, and they
I
have
forgot about Renee.
they have some additional content. So that's
Very
about
nice.
it. All I
That's a good
got.
demo.
Yeah, that's all I got. I mean, the full game will come out this year at some point. I am not going to give a date yet because I don't know the date yet.
But still exciting. I had
Yeah.
fun.
It's definitely going to come out this year. It's just a matter of whether it's like summer or winter. And a lot of that's going to depend on. A lot of that's going to depend on voice acting and stuff. If you like. Okay, so here it's fun tidbits and facts, because why the fuck not? This game is in the same setting as my game Amaranth and my audio drama Ollie and Molly and my short story collection Ladoland. They all technically exist within the same setting. Amaranth in particular is the most closely close, because I say same setting, but there's like different worlds in the same setting, and so it's like this one and Amaranth are on the same like continent, and the other ones are in different areas. So if you like the setting, there's more that's set in the setting with Arisians and Drakekin and Sylvan and elves being douchebags.
No wonder you have
It's a
so
big
much.
one.
That's awesome. So you have
Yeah,
like a
that's-
lore. It's like the same.
Yeah,
world.
I do. It actually makes it really, really easy, honestly, because it's a lore I've been working on since I was like 12, right?
Oh.
And I have like notebooks, and I have boxes, and I'm working on a flippin' like, what's the word I'm looking for? Bestiary, so it's something I've been working in for a long time. And so when I started publishing, because I had some short stories published, so I write, almost everything I write is in the same setting. There's a couple things I don't, a couple things are different, but the vast majority of my big projects are all in the same setting, which is why there's like lore, because it's already established, and so I can just like drop into the setting and be like, I'm gonna do a story about a girl. She lives on this world, and she's got this, this, and this in her office. Done, and then like go with it. So
That's really cool.
if you like the setting, there's more stuff that's already done. You can go listen to and watch or whatever, or play.
Yeah, I mean, we can also maybe play Amaranth somewhere down the line.
Amaranth is fully voice acted, so we could, but then we'd have to voice act over it, and we should get Libby, because Libby's actually in it.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
she can
she
rip
can just
trees.
play her character. Libby, when did you do a live reading of Amy again? Thanks. She did
Like,
amazing.
what the hell?
She did an amazing job too. Like, she plays one of the leads.
Yeah,
She did an
really
incredible
fantastic.
job.
Yeah,
I love
she's great.
Libby.
Yeah.
I got to meet her in person because she stayed with me for like a week back in just after Christmas, because a group that we're in, we were doing some panels at a convention
Oh,
in my city. So she came and flew in and stayed with me, and so it was really nice.
Oh, wow.
that's so cool.
Get to hang out with her in person. Yeah.
Libby is also in my game, Secrets Untold, which is not out yet. And I don't have a release.
we're just gonna-
date for it either.
Yeah, we're just gonna rep Libby because
I'm
'Cause why not?
excited. I'm excited to see her work.
Yeah. Caramel's also in my game, Secrets Untold.
Yeah.
If you want to
I'm
see the
here
trailer,
also.
go to my YouTube and watch it.
Hey,
It's right there. But
dude,
it's
I need to
not.
play when it comes out.
And then Snowdrop should be out.
Yeah.
I want to say March, but probably not March. So,
Put it on March 21st. It's my birthday.
yeah, March 24th.
There you go.
Birthday gift confirmed. I want to get it out before
Done.
March so I can do Nano, because I got a really good idea.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking, like, I'm definitely not gonna do Nano this year because I have too much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
I want to be able to like devote to this. And then I got 300. I got like 3. I swear I'm a voice actor and I talk words for a living. I got a couple other projects going on at the same time, and so I'm like, I'm not doing Nano this year, but good luck.
I probably won't finish, but I will try my hardest.
I mean, I did the first version of Amaranth for Nano.
Wow.
And then without the voice acting, I did the first version of Amaranth for Nano, which only had 2 endings and was a little bit shorter. And then after I submitted it for Nano, and then I over the summer I added the voice acting, added another route, added some more scenes, and then like brushed up some stuff and that kind of thing, and made the full release. Then did the full release in like August, I think.
Wow. I'm impressed. I really want to see more of our scaly boy, so
Yeah.
Go back and play the demo again, but then go to IT the first
I
time.
see a good
Oh,
idea.
did we miss like dialogue because we waited around?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe. And then you ended it on such like a... I never know when to end a demo.
It was a tough decision because I was like, I want to leave it to where it's like still like narratively fulfilling,
Yeah.
but like also wants you to also like leaving you wanting to play more. So I think I hit a good spot with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved it.
So you get to meet all the guys, you get to meet all the boys, and then you're also like, what's gonna happen next?
And hey, we
Yeah.
played the game. and that's all that matters.
Yeah, y'all
we
were like,
did it.
y'all got emotionally invested. I was impressed. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that scream leaped out of me. I was just so excited to see Scaly Boy. I had no idea what came over me.
Which is why it was funny, because I knew that the route y'all took, it was gonna be a while before you saw Scaly Boy. And I was like, okay, the route they're taking, they're gonna see him at the very, very end. So every time y'all like Scaly Boy, I was like, no.
No, not
Scaly
yet.
Boy, no, not yet.
It's
The
like
way-
for better. It was like better payoff though. I feel like.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
When he
wait
finally
is
showed up, it
definitely
was
worth
like,
it.
So adorable.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm so glad you like Scaly Boy.
He was the cherry on top of the icing, and then Chris comes by and just knocked. I didn't want Chris. I want Scaly Boy.
poor Chris. So next week on We Play Visual Novels, I don't know what we're going to do yet, or who's going to be around, but we'll be having another episode doing something. So stop by if you want to watch us. This wasn't a good outro.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Thanks.
It's gorgeous.
Appreciate
Stella
it.
would be proud.
Stella would be proud. Stella's so
Gotta add some my
relatable,
gotta add
too.
some my dudes.
So great.
Yeah, bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's like so honestly though, that's really relatable. Like in an awkward situation, like you just start kind of speaking weird and you're like, who is this person that I'm becoming?
Yeah.
When till I start saying my dude? What the fuck?
Thanks, dude. Wait, what? Like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Stella.
Oh goodness.
So Jenna, you're in a new project, right? Or two new projects?
Yes.
Or one?
I mean, we haven't not started. I haven't gotten the script yet, so I don't have anything. I mean, I guess I couldn't share anyway. But Caladria.
Oh yeah, Caladria Chronicles.
Yes, I'm gonna be IU. And I know a bunch of people are excited about it, and I am too. So
Yeah, no, it looks like a
they
good
look like
project.
they have a really great cast of voice
It looks like
actors.
it looks like a great cast.
yeah.
I've been watching because I auditioned for it too. I've been watching like the alerts come through and stuff.
Yeah, it was. I mean, really talented people. I'm just really grateful to be a part of it, and I'm excited to see more.
It's gonna be good.
His excitement.
Yeah.
The worst at outros. I should practice.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks, appreciate it. We have more in store for you. That's all I'm gonna say, I guess, because I haven't.
Oh man.
Dun dun.
If you
Alright,
are
yeah.
watching this and you actually care, you can suggest games for us to play.
That'd be
Or
really
join
helpful.
us on the mic, because why not?
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Because otherwise we're just gonna go through the itch.io free games and just be like, oh, this looks good. Click.
This looks funny.
This looks
Name
good.
all of
Yeah.
Click.
one.
And there's some really good ones on there. So.
Oh, what was the one we were looking at? To date anything? Date.
They
Oh,
do
yeah.
almost
Anything.
Did almost anything. That one looked good.
That one looks really fun.
That'll probably be our next one. I'm not promising that we're not gonna play John Cena's Sexy High School Adventure.
Best game ever.
That's
Can't
gonna-
wait.
So
Oh my god, John Cena's. I need to track down a copy of Chow Chow Love because it's a game where you play Ron Perlman's character from Pacific Rim.
oh my god.
Hey.
You romance Ron Perlman, and it's weird.
So good.
So Ron Perlman romances Ron Perlman.
I mean, no, you don't play as Ron Perlman. I messed that up. I misspoke. I need to find it though because I have no idea.
Has anyone played Grand Old Academy? Because that is so good.
No,
I
I keep
haven't.
seeing like.
We'll have to play that one too. So good. When I played it on my last stream, let's just say Ted Cruz was an all-time favorite.
What?
Oh my god.
I don't think I would ever say that in my life, but like Ted Cruz had all the ladies.
Is he the
screaming.
Zodiac killer in it?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god, is he really?
Like he
I was
drops
just like
his
being a
notebook
meme.
and the girl picks it up and he gets like really angry that she's
Oh
taking
my
his
God.
notebook. Yeah, so good.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, so good. So yeah.
Love Chow, not Chow Chow. Love Chow.
Love Chow.
Anyway, love Chow. See, yeah, I want to play Grenoble Academy. I can't tell if it's like satire or serious, and I feel like I don't care.
I think it's satire because like it's pretty in depth with everything that. Well, I played it when it first came out, when like the thing was like on the scene, and it was hilarious. I think there's like a great debate club or like a great debate they were all trying to win at the end of the semester.
Oh my gosh.
Sunshine Bros. Oh my god, Sunshine Bros. That had my the people who were watching the stream, that had them going for a good couple of weeks. Where people would come into my inbox on Tumblr and be like, Sunshine Bros. For like weeks after. Yeah. It's really good. And I'd never finished Dream Daddy. So
Dream Daddy is the best. I've played Dream Daddy. I've got every achievement on Dream Daddy.
yeah.
You have? Oh
Except for the ones where you have to get X number of like. Except there's 2 minigame ones I haven't gotten. There's 2 minigame ones I haven't gotten, and there's the 2 endings where you can die. I haven't gotten those because because I don't have the heart to. Like, I don't have the heart to do it. Like I can't do it. I know how to. I just won't do it. I refuse.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's pretty dark.
I didn't know that either. There's two possibilities where you can die. Then my friend Coffin Jockey was like, "Oh, you're playing Dream Daddy? Have you got the ending where you die yet?" And I was like, "What the fuck? You could die?
You could die.
What the shit? Does Craig like impale you with a katana? What the fuck?
Oh no.
Like what the fuck?" And that's not the answer. It's not how it is. But like, they're
Is it
really
like
dumb.
really sad? Is it like serious?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know that the 2 circumstances in which you can make it happen are really fucking stupid. And so I'm just like, I don't need that in my life.
Now I'm gonna have to read that up just to know. To sate my curiosity.
I actually know someone who is like Craig in real life. So it was like really weird playing that route.
I know a couple Brians in real life, so I really can't say anything.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, maybe I need to stop this. But everyone was like on the Craig bandwagon.
I love Craig.
I do like Craig.
And the baby.
Like I did Craig first, and I liked it. But then by the time I got through it, I think I ended up having Hugo as my favorite.
Hugo.
I have to go
Hugo was my
romance
favorite
more.
with Brian like right behind.
Is Brian the girl dad?
Brian's girl dad, yeah. Girl and fishing dad. No, Brian's the grilling and fishing dad with the beard.
Brian.
Is he the one that like you have like the compliment off? Not compliment off, like
yes.
yeah, like
Pokemon
the compliment competition, yeah. I love him to death.
That
I
was
love
so
him to
funny.
death.
So good.
Anyway, I love Dream Daddy so much.
I love how this just turned into like
Dream
I love Dream Daddy. It's such a dork. Dream Daddy.
Oh man.
Oh, like I played it when I got my wisdom teeth out, and so like
oh, that's a special time. That's a
so
special,
it was a special time.
special medicated
for me. Special medicated time. Yeah. So anyway.
Well, it looks like I just got an email about demo lines for my game, so it's Secrets Untold will be out. Not shortly, but like
Wow.
anytime now.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, I've been working on it for 2 years. That's really sad. Should be
Wow.
It's not.
I mean, not really. Like, it's really not. Like, that's
No,
a
that's really
legitimate
awesome.
time for that's a legit time for development.
Like, it's not even because it's not been worked on. It's just like people, because it's a free game, people dropping out of the project and me having to replace them is just a lot of time.
See, that is like the one advantage of me being like a one-person development team.
Yeah.
Is like I don't drop out on myself. Like like it's gonna get done or it's gonna get done, and I have no one to be accountable to but myself. But it's like.
But you want it done, so yeah.
But I'll get it done, so it'll
Right.
get done. And, like, that's like a super huge advantage of it, honestly.
No, yeah, power to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should end it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
sure, why not?
We can get
Like
we can talk out of
9:30
it.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, so good night, everyone.
Good
You can
night.
download the D stands for Demon and Itch.io now.
Yeah.
If you go to my website, pixelsandpins.com, all the information's there.
It's
that's all I
also
got.
the link to it is also in the description. You can follow CaramelWolfie's context crew. I'm gonna put a link in the description, and
Hey.
then Jenna's Twitter and Ash's website and my Twitter, and a link to our Discord group if you feel like joining. And that's it. We will see you
Good
next time on We Play Visual Novels, where
Later.
hopefully we keep the stride going and play visual novels. All right. Good night.
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 And as we were playing, I was making adjustments. I was like fixing